Nigeria, welcome to another edition of the Market Opening Gong, where we bring you developments in the market from the previous day. This edition captures the market performance for Friday, July 5th, 2019. From the Nigeria Stock Exchange, the all-share index closed at 29,270.95 basis points with a market capitalization of 12.901 trillion naira. This means that the equity market maintained a downtrend as NSE/ASI recorded 0.10% loss amid decreased volume turnover as market sentiment closed negative while market breadth closed positive. Market breadth closed positive as Cornell led 17 gainers as against 16 losers, topped by Learn Africa at the end of today's session, an improved performance when compared with previous outlook. Market turnover closes positive as volume moved up by 65.35% as against minus 24.08% downtick recorded in the previous session. WAPIC, Morrison and FBN Holdings were the most active to boost market turnover. Zenith Bank and MTN Nigeria topped market value list. Chivita PLC, Cornell and Codville were top gainers, while Learn Africa, WAPIC and Livestock were among the top losers. WAPIC, Morrison and FBN Holdings were the top players in terms of trade volumes. For the FMDQ OTC exchange, the debt market size closed at 32.56 trillion naira, while the NAFEX rate closed at 360 naira 29 kobo to a dollar, while the I&EFX rate opened at 360 naira 15 kobo to a dollar and closed at 360 naira 82 kobo to a dollar. Looking at the NASD OTC market, the unlisted share index closed at 733.79 basis points with a market capitalization of 527.18 billion naira. Volume of shares traded was 514,550 and the value traded 27.404 million naira in 13 deals executed. You can also check the Nigerian economic indices on the dashboard displayed on the screen. Major highlights for the day. The Nigerian Stock Exchange last Friday postponed the planned cross-border secondary listings of its 3.75 billion naira ordinary shares of Airtel Africa PLC, indefinitely for not meeting all the conditions for the listing in its markets. This postponement was necessitated by the need to ensure that the company meets all the post-NSE approval prerequisites for listing on the Nigeria Stock Exchange. However, the Nigeria Stock Exchange hosted Airtel Africa PLC to its facts before the listing session at the exchange, where the CEO Airtel Networks, Mr. Segun Ogunsanya, gave an overview of the operations of the company. On what to watch, with the reappointment of Mr. Boss Mustafa as Secretary to Federal Government and Mr. Abba Kyari as Chief of Staff, Nigerians will be expecting President Buhari to formally send the list of his cabinet to the Senate for consideration. This will be critical as investors watch the shape of the policy direction of the Buhari administration. And that will be all for this edition of the Market Opening Gong. You can visit our website www.proshareng.com to get more updates from our news stories and videos. You can also follow our social media platform shown on the screen for further updates on our market reports. Till we come your way again, thank you for watching and do have a pleasant day.